All right, Zach Davidson, tight end from Central Missouri, is the newest member of the Minnesota Vikings. He joins me virtually here inside the TCO studios. And Zach, congratulations. I know it's been a long journey. How are you feeling right now? Who did you celebrate with?
Man, first off, I'm so excited to be a Viking. Thank you for congratulations. I'm ecstatic. It's kind of been going crazy this past 40 minutes, like I said earlier. But I was able to celebrate with my family, my friends. We were able to all be in the same place, and it was a really special moment for me.
A special moment for all of us, man. We're excited to get you here eventually, but more importantly, I'm more excited about your story. I think the story is what makes the football player. So could you walk us through your journey of getting to this point?
Man, you want the whole thing?
I mean, how much time you got?
Exactly. I'll give you a brief breakdown. Coming out of high school, I played in limited offense. I was the punter only. I had a little bit of impact at the tight end. So that got me very limited college recruiting. So I was able to go to Division II, Central Missouri, one of my two Division II offers to punt. Tight ends was in the work early. I was able to redshirt, gain a little bit of weight, and then come out my redshirt freshman year and punt. My redshirt freshman year, I punted fully. I was in the tight end room, and then I was able to get experience in practice as a tight end, kind of feel the ropes out a little bit. And then my redshirt sophomore year, I was able to play behind set A-Bear, first team All-American. Really able to get a feel for the game, getting more reps, about 20% of the reps at tight end, and really allowed me to set goals for myself going into my redshirt junior year. Seeing the opportunities he had, getting a couple tryouts with teams after his final season, I was able to hone in my objectives and really set lofty goals to where I ultimately achieved in my redshirt junior year, going in as a starting tight end, getting more and more involved week by week in the offense, getting the ball in my hands a lot more, feeling a lot more comfortable for the position, but also being able to learn from that 2019 season and transfer it to the 2020 fall, where we got our season canceled. It would have been my senior season, so I'd already been meeting with agents, et cetera, just kind of getting my whereabouts for what could happen after my final season. Once our season got pulled, we got 25 practices and we trained for 2 scrimmages, one in late October and November. Both got wiped out from us. So that's where I had to pick whether to focus on myself or get to a graduate program.
Man, that's
ultimately come out.
That's crazy, man. I mean, I think the pro day is what stands out to everybody, right? I mean, you see the size, 6'7", 245, but at the same time, 4'6", 37.5-inch vert. Like, how did you stay mentally locked in throughout that entire process?
Going into the season, it was very tough for me, knowing I had to put an exclamation point on my All-American season in 2019 in the fall of 2020. Having that season ripped, it allowed me to really evaluate my situation, because I had a decision to come out for the NFL draft or go into a graduate program. Like I said, I decided to come out, and I was able to really focus on myself as an athlete, get down to bomb burritos, focus on my health, my alignment, what I need to work on as a player. For me, it was upper body and core strength and shoulder mobility. So I was able to really focus on that for 3 months and ultimately prepare myself for my pro day, where I was able to reintroduce myself to the scouts, get out there, run around, catch the ball, show my athletic ability, and just have no questions about who I was, what I've been doing. I was really able to put that exclamation point there on my pro day, which led into the deeper part of the process, interviewing with teams, et cetera. That went great. Here today, I was lucky enough to get picked up in the 5th round by the Vikings, who've been a team that's shown me interest since day one. Coach Perini's been reaching out to me. We've had several good phone calls, just talking ball, talking life. Ultimately, I'm blessed to be in the situation I am with the young, et cetera.
Now you're a part of that 1% now. I mean, we always talk about being a part of the 1% in the NFL, but usually a lot of people talk about that 1%. They're usually like, Power 5 D1 athletes. Like, you went to a D2 school and you're part of that 1%. You're inspiring other people. So being a part of that 1% now, what does that mean to you going forward?
Everything I've done in the past, it's built me up to this position, but I've got a whole nother level to tap into. I have to prove myself to my teammates, to my coaches, that I can fulfill the role that I've been picked up for, and ultimately have as much impact for the Vikings as I can possible, whether it's in the special teams room, being a specialist, or even early on, like I'm focused on for tight end.
Yeah.
Tight end's my main focus. Kind of did that backwards, but
You're fine.
yeah, I'm just super excited to get into an organization. It's been, like you said, not having a fall 2020 season. It's been a year and a half since I played football and been around the team and practice. So I'm ready to get in that situation. I'm ready to start growing again at an ultimate rate. And I'm just excited to get in the building.
Well, the opportunity is coming soon, and when you get up here, the cameras will be turned on, so Vikings fans will have an opportunity to see you. But before the cameras turn on, what can Vikings fans expect to see when they watch you?
Just an athlete, a kid that's hungry to learn the game. I'm very raw to my position, and that excites me. I know the road ahead has a lot of learning in for it, but I'm going to be able to get out here and learn from some of the best. Being a part of the Vikings, it's huge for me. Being a fan of Adrian Peterson growing up, having my first jersey be a Vikings jersey, this is huge. It's kind of monumental. The stars aligned. I'm very blessed to be in my position, coming from Division II. It's been a lot of hard work, sweat, tears. I mean, everybody goes through that, but I feel like I've had to put a little bit more work in than most, just given the situation. And I'm excited to prove myself to my teammates, to my coaching staff, to the fans. It's going to be a long journey ahead, and I'm excited to get on the road.
Awesome, man. Well, you had an Adrian Peterson jersey. Now in a few days, you'll have your own Zach Davidson, Minnesota Vikings jersey, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.